It's good to be back playing this game again. Hey everyone, Cybe here. We're back at the Oregon Trail. And this run for today is just a background to what I want to do on YouTube over the next couple years. But before I do, I want you guys to see that I want to do a teacher run, which I haven't done in years. When you're a kid, and how this game is, you always want to play as the teacher. What I did is playing as a teacher run on Trail Guide, and I'll explain why in a few moments, because this game makes it a little easier for you to do teacher runs on the Oregon Trail too. Now with that done, on the 1st of April, I bought a few necessary supplies for me to get going, but as you notice, I didn't purchase any winter equipment, even though snowing, it's below freezing at night, and it's gonna be very interesting beginning of this trek. For the channel, however, what I want to do is expanding my library a little bit more. Yes, there will be some more Zim videos coming on in the near future. And what I want to do, which I actually never done before. I'm gonna slow down the multiplayer content of the Zim portion of the games. I'm gonna consider doing a single player let's through.
Hero of the Stupid.
What would be a great idea for me would be a blizzard. But what I plan to do is get Bulletstorm, which a game has never played before, but it's been re-released on the new consoles, the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I'm going to get it on the Xbox One because I have not planned to get a PlayStation 4 yet, because I've already invested something awesome, which I'll explain later. But before I do, I got a fucking blizzard. Okay. Now that I'm a trail guide, when I went off to Independence, I only had $5.90. I have 500 now. Which means I'm going to take a few seconds in New Santa Fe to purchase some supplies, so I will be back while I get supplies that'll deal with this snowstorm before my guys freeze to death. Alright, that's a lot better. I took the time to purchase some more supplies, got some more bacon, fruit, vegetables, gunpowder, and bullets because we're going to be doing some hunting, even though it's against my personal decisions. Bought some bales of hay because there's going to be no grass for the oxen and snow. Got some winter coats and scarves to endure this cold. Hopefully people won't die of freezing. So let's continue on. And what we're going to do... Again, as I mentioned before, I'm going to get Bulletstorm. It's a game I've never played before, and it looks fun. Kansas River 3.5 feet. I can take the ferry, play it safe. I got money. And what I'm going to do is slow down on the multiplayer of Call of Duty and Battlefield and focus solely on that, while I do both Fallout 4's Automatron Far Harbor and the Nuka World. Gotta sound like George W. Bush there for a second. Nuka World. Alright, Vermilion River, let's ford that bugger. We can get going here. Too many people at the river. Wish I had fishing poles. I didn't buy any. What do we got here? 2.5 feet, we can ford it. And Oregon Trail. But we're going to Rouge River Valley, by the way, which you guys noticed on the diary. Ooh, strangers. Let's see what they do. And they continue on their way. But that's one of the strangers has a chance of getting theft from a wagon. And also, if you notice how fast it goes, I'm running on a fast simulation speed. Ooh, gotta wait. Gotta be careful here. Then we got a muddy trail. There might be a flooding with all the severe thunderstorms out. What? A blizzard this late in the month? Good lord. And as usual. What am I supposed to do? Wow. Snow. Yeah, you notice there's no grass warning. So depending on the bales of hay there. The Platte River. Even though we're getting water noises, the river appears to be frozen. I am scared. I am resting for a couple days. I don't trust that one bit. Yep, knew it. For the river. We can do okay. These two hills are really easy. You can usually continue down and up the hill without anchoring or locking the wheels. Locking the wheels is a bad idea, by the way. More prone to tipping. Ah! Ninja cholera has struck again. Red has died of ninja cholera. When you basically shit to death suddenly, that scares the living crap out of people. It really does. Let's provide a proper burial. I hate cholera. Cholera is the scourge of this game, guys. It really is. Rubidoux Pass. Alright, you can rest animals. Actually, I am really pushing them a little bit. Let's slow down their pace. Let's bring it down to 8. And this river seems pretty tranquil. Let's float. I don't need anything at the fort. Everything's pretty good right now, other than that sudden death of Red. You know how hard it is to make appropriate names so people don't get pissed off? So I decided Red, Blue, and Yellow. The OTs of the OG of Pokemon. Red, Blue, and Yellow. From the manga, of course. Alright, you can ford that. Oh, we made Independence Rock before June. That's bloody amazing. Alright, the 3 crossings route, and we got Fallen Rocks. Continue over the obstruction at the risk of breaking your wagon to millions of pieces, and it didn't happen. Huzzah! Alright, 9 times out of 10 you can ford the river with no problems with Sweetwater. Alright, Deep Sand Route, fuck that. Road to South Pass. Because we're gonna go to the Rocky Mountains. Double team the wagons. Now. Quicksand. The weakest animals up front. We gotta double team the animals because I am in no mood to get animals stuck in quicksand. Alright. See how we're doing on supplies since we're doing teacher here. Alright, we're gonna need a hunt very soon. So, we'll do the cutoff. We don't need to go to Bridger. Once we get closer up north, we'll do some hunting. Green River has 5 feet. We can float it. Right. No. I knew this was gonna happen. Severe thunderstorms, animals get spooked. And we found the animal! Hooray! Alright, road to Fort Hall, let's go. That was basically a flip of a coin there. Good old Big Hill. Anchor the wagon, we did the job. Soda Springs! Sounds like a good place to hunt. We're not gonna get the little, Ooh, that's an elk. You're mine, buddy. 2 shots just to make sure. I think that's enough meat. Oh yeah, 289 pounds, able to carry 208 back. And we didn't shoot ourselves. Hooray! Successful hunt. In the Soda Springs. We deserve some rest. Take a day off. Oh, and also, that means I purchased salt, so the meat should be salted, if I remember correctly. Yep, 208 pounds of salted meat. Which reminds me, how much salt do I have left? Or that used up all my salt. Oh no! Wow! It only used 1 package of salt. That's interesting. This game really wants to promote getting mauled by a bear or a mountain lion or shoot yourself. I'm not complaining. Morale still high. Bad mosquitoes, so let's run away. And we're cocking that wagon. Now, in order to go to the Rouge River Valley, we gotta hit the California Trail. Ooh, abandoned wagon. Got a raincoat and a guitar. which I'm assuming is for morale. I never buy those kind of things. There's no need. City of Rocks. Salt Lake Cutoff Junction. If you go to the Salt Lake Cutoff, it goes to this weird-ass desert to the south. Avoid it at all costs. Off to the California Trail. Double team, and we're going. This is one of the pass in this game. This is, you'll have a random occurrence of tipping a wagon while you're traveling through this pass, or extreme heat, because it is that time of year. Yeah. Everyone's suffering while we celebrate the 4th. Major morale boost, always do it. Alright. Got through that with no problems, thank goodness. Probably because my wagon weight's light. Yeah, 2,700 pounds. That's pretty light. Let's ford that river. Don't need to go to the Hastings Cutoff. That's dangerous. Let's do the California Trail. Actually, you end up going backwards if you go through there. Ford that. We can slow down. Why do you have to brake, Mr. Wagon Axle? You're unable to repair, but we have a spare. Vegetables! Love to have fresh vegetables, but it always carries a risk of disease. Okay, here's the point where you're gonna have to cut off. We're gonna gather hay, because we always need hay. And we're gonna go to Applegate Road, which is the road where you go to the Rouge River Valley, which leads us to the Black Rock Desert. Now, at this point, if you don't have any water kegs, you're pretty much fucked. So always make sure you have at least one water keg before traveling here. Thankfully I have 3, because I bought 3 in case if I had any tipped wagons and some of them just suddenly disappear. And all that good stuff. Wait until sunset so people will be safe. And the reason why we got the thick dust from the wagons is because we're in a big wagon party. There we go, we were able to make it. Now we're in the final stretch here of this run. Little mountain pass. The Warner Mountains. Oh, it's muddy. I'm gonna rest for a couple of days, see if that'll relieve the muddiness. It did not. Okay, we're okay. Alright, we're okay. And remember that music, guys. We're getting there. We're getting close. We're getting close. Oh, remember that I mentioned that, I have something new. What I did get is something I wanted to get for a long time as I travel through the Siskiyou Mountains. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Someone will correct me if I'm wrong on the comments. Is that I got a 3DS capture card and I will be doing some 3DS gameplay. I can finally do Pokemon runs now. I've been waiting for this for a long time. If you guys didn't notice, I am a big fan of Pokemon. I love it. Play with it all the time. And if anybody wants to add me as a friend, I will have a second account I'm using specifically for streaming, and I'll provide that friend code once the opportunity presents itself. Because I'm still trying to get everything set up for a live stream for that. So I want to do some Nuzlocke runs of this stuff. And doing a, it doesn't look very steep. We can anchor wagon here. This thick dust here is going to get me killed. But it didn't get me killed. It made me live. Live I did. But yeah. Expect some Pokemon in my channel now after a long absence of it. I love it, love it, love it. Sega Land Claim. We got ourselves 1,432 acres of land, which I will turn into a Walmart. Oh, I mean a personal land here. So we unfortunately had a death. due to ninja cholera. So we got 3 people in good health. We got $360 in cash. And we got ourselves a score of 25,000 points. 25,650. Let's see what lies ahead. Settled on 1,432 acres of land along the banks of the Oregon's Rouge River. The fortitude and determination that served me so well in the Oregon Trail proved equally valuable in the new land, contributing to a tremendous social and economic success. By the way, there's like 8 different kinds of these epilogues, so pretty much the same. So unfortunately, my descendants, including a major figure early 20th century government and business scandal, managed to tarnish the family's good name. Is my last name Nixon? Enough of that. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. And God knows what's gonna be. It might be a Zoom 4 video. Could be the start of Automatron. You'll find out soon. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.